Hello everybody. Today we're going to be learning about conditional statement and loops. The ideas we're going to go over are very basic, and we're going to be focusing on fundamental knowledge of how those things work. And we're going to be using UiPath Studio to cover those subjects. Let's get started. I'm going to make this screen bigger for better visibility. Let's just create a local project, and let's call this one condition and loops. Yeah, let's just open it here. Oh, I made a mistake there. We want to create a new project instead of saying open local project. We want to name this condition and loops. Looks like it's saying the same name already exists. What we could do and do it like that, condition and loops. And let's just create that project. Let's start with loops to begin with. We can discuss conditional statement afterwards. Learning conditional statement and loops are very powerful for any programming language. Loops, you can think of it as imagine that you have a list of items or list of things that you wanna go through each one. There's multiple kinds of loops for in different programming languages. For UiPath, we have a for each. We can do for each file in a folder, for each folder in a folder. There's just whole different kind of for each loop, and we also have while loop, do while do. So difference between those two are the for each. It's like it's gonna go through each item, where while or do while are the loops that will execute based on the condition. So you say, hey, if as long as these conditions are true, just keep iterating. You can set the max limit on those. But for today, let's just go with for each loop, and we can pass in some items here. Let's just pass in some name to make things easier. Let's just say Anna, Joan, David. Yeah, 3 names should be good enough. So here we can check the properties to see what's available. So this loop is telling us for each current text in, we put the list of names here. That could be a variable that passed in here, or different kinds of variable, list, object, you name it. For simplicity purposes, I just wrote the values instead. So current text string is good. We can put conditions if we need it, and we can do max iteration. Here we have 3 items. If we set the max iteration to 2 or lower than 3, basically it will not execute every single one of them. It will stop at some point. Let's just pass in here int loop index. So we can add a counter here. So every time it's going through the name, it's gonna count the number. So we have a int index dot toString. Let's do that. And we want to have, let's just say it's the first one plus current text. Let's just save this one. For each, it's throwing error for some reason. Let's identify what that could be. I'm checking the argument type is string, so we are using string. So let me check what. Okay, so I forgot the plus sign here. Let's save that, and let's hit the play button to see the functionality of the loop. So basically what is happening is that we are saying for each items on the list, pop a message box, and 0 looks like our index starts at 0, so the position 0 has Anna, and if you click OK, uh, position 1 is John, and the third one is David. If we were to show it in an end user or somebody who's actually reading, or if we're passing to the customer, the position 0 doesn't make sense. Most programming languages where index starts at 0, what we can do here is 2 plus 1, so that it's more of a like how we are used to counting the items. Let's just say, you see, Anna is number 1 on our list, and number 2 is John, number 3 is David. Alright, so we can do another loop inside this, but today's objective is to discuss loops and conditional statement. Conditional statement is basically you're telling if something happens, execute this section. Otherwise, execute else section. So for example, if current text dot equals let's just say David. If the current text equals David, I want to execute this one. Let's just say for David, we want to have a custom message box saying welcome back. Welcome back plus current text. So it would say welcome back, David. For everyone else, we will post the index, but we'll another message box. For everyone else, we just want to say hi, their name. Let's go open expression, hi plus current text. And let's try to execute this logic to see what happens. So the first one is we execute this line of code saying it's printing Anna, and let's just click, it says hi Anna. It's checking to see if the current text is Anna equals to David. It is not true, so it executes this one. It says hi Anna. Let's click OK. Number 2 is John, so it's executing this line of code. And when we click OK, it's checking to see if that line equals David. It does not, so it executes this message box. And third one, it's executing number 3, David. And when we click OK, this one should say welcome back, David. So it's checking current text equals David, then executes this line of code. This was simple loop and conditional statements. There's a lot of things we can do, but we do have to learn the basics and fundamentals of how things work before we move on to more complex. Thank you for your time today and have a nice day.